All right, this is where we begin, and there's no time to waste. Abdulaziz Isaka is our first contestant, and he is ready. You can join in at home. Should we go?
Yes.
He says yes, very clear. Your first question. Ghana's Black Satellites have a record in the Under-20 World Cup. What is that record?
The only African team to win the World Cup.
How many goals did Lionel Messi score in the 2011-2012 La Liga season?
50 La Liga goals.
Where was the 2019 Under-20 World Cup played?
Next.
The Nigerian Olympic men's football team is popularly known as the
Super Nest.
In which country will one of their club AS Jeanne d'Arc be found?
Mali.
Which Russian club once had the likes of Samuel Eto'o, Roberto
Anji Makachkala.
Which French club did Jonathan Mensah once play for?
Evian Tologana.
What's Asamoah Gyan's jersey number in the Black Stars?
Number 3.
The Euro 2016 final was played in which city?
Saint-Denis, France. Paris.
How many teams get promoted to the Ghana Premier League?
3 teams.
Roger Miller's. Okay, quite impressive. For a moment, I was thinking we were even going to run out of questions. How do you think you fared?
Oh, normal.
Normal. Yeah, you're not even sweating. How much do you think you got?
I didn't count.
You didn't count because you were flowing. 350 is not bad at all. That's a good number. You know, that means you had 7 correct. Wow, congratulations. Well, that's a big one for number 2 and 3 to beat. Thank you very much, Abdulaziz, contestant number 1. Let's have contestant number 2 coming up. Okay, what a blistering start there by contestant number 1, Abdulaziz. Can Daniel Owusu match that? Well, he's here, so let's find out. Are you ready?
Yeah.
He's ready. Let's go. Your question. Roger Miller's famous dance celebration first appeared in which World Cup?
Skip.
Which country hosted the 1974 World Cup?
New Zealand.
Which EPL team did Jurgen Klinsmann once play for?
Liverpool.
At which stage of the 2008 AFCON did Ghana face La Côte d'Ivoire?
Semi-finals.
Crystal Palace is known by its nickname, the...
Skip.
Which country finished third in the 1994 FIFA World Cup?
Russia.
Who did Goldfields lose to in the 1997 CAF Champions League final?
Ella.
Which honor did Jonathan Mensah win with Columbus Crew in 2020?
Skip.
Which African football club has the nickname... Let me finish. Which African football club has the nickname the Glamour Boys?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it happens. You're not the first to get 0, so don't be too disappointed. But after that blistering start by Abdulaziz, you managed to get 0, but the good news is you'll be back.
Okay.
What happened though? Let me ask you maybe the questions.
The question is too harsh.
Too harsh
Yeah.
or too hard?
Too harsh.
Hey, harsh. Okay, that's a new one. All right, take your seat, contestant number 2. Let's have contestant number 3 coming up. All right, we have Anthony Yeboah in the house. That means we've got to be serious because he doesn't joke. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Which Ghanaian national team did David Duncan coach in 2005?
Accra football.
Which country finished third in the 2018 World Cup?
Germany.
How many goals did Germany score against Brazil in the first half of their 2014 World Cup meeting?
4.
Where will you find the Estadio Azteca?
Skip.
Dortmund's only Champions League title was won in which year?
2002.
Before joining Chelsea, which club did Didier Drogba play for?
Myself.
Which animal is associated with Crystal Palace?
Skip.
Where was the final of the 2020 MTN FA Cup final played? Where was it played?
Accra Sports Stadium.
Which player has the most EPL appearances under his belt? Ooh. All right, welcome back. We start where it's about getting money. And Rafiq, contestant number 1, is the one who will set the ball rolling. You ready? Hey, quick one. You're from Kumasi?
Yeah.
Where in Kumasi?
Abu.
Abu Abu?
Yeah.
I see. They play football there a lot, do they?
Yes.
You play football?
Used to.
Used to. All right. He's a teacher now, of course, amongst other things. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. So your question is, 2 teams have won the UEFA Champions League in their home countries. One is Dortmund. Which is the other team?
Skip.
Okay. Which German football personality has won the Euros as a player and coach?
Skip.
Brazil's first goal in the 1998 World Cup was scored by who?
Billy.
Which team knocked out Nigeria at the 1998 World Cup?
Skip.
Before joining Manchester City, which club did Eden Dzeko play for?
Skip.
Which coach guided Bibiani Gold Stars to the 2011-22 GPL season?
Skip.
What is the name of the player? What is the name of the Bayer Leverkusen home stadium?
Fervour Arena.
The only country in World Cup history to play in the competition with conceding a goal is
Brazil.
the penalty area in which covers the penalty area in football covers how much space?
18 years, right?
Well, quite interesting there. Quite interesting there. I thought you actually had another one, but you didn't complete. You didn't give us a full answer. You got the last one, right? I think the questions were a bit tricky, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, don't worry. I mean, the good thing is you can come back second round and still qualify. So relax. That is Rafiq, contestant number 1. Let's get ready to meet contestant number 2. All right, welcome back. It's Ruben. Ruben, welcome back. Are you ready?
Yeah.
It's like you're psyching up. Oh, but have fun. Relax. You could get all these questions. They're not that difficult. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. In which African city will you see ASEC Mimosa and Africa Sports?
Skip.
What does the term round robin mean?
Group stages.
From which club did Sunderland sign Asamoah Gyan?
Alali.
Before being called the Johan Cruyff Arena, what was Ajax's home stadium known as?
Skip.
The last Chelsea player to score in a UEFA Champions League final before Kai Havertz was?
Torres.
Who was Ashgold's keeper in the 2021 MTN FA Cup final?
Skip.
Which German club did Abedi Pele once play for?
Bayern.
Hugo Lloris joined Tottenham Hotspurs from which French team?
Hanover.
Time is up. Wow. Ruben, what happened, man?
Questions were coming so thick and fast.
The questions were
Coming so thick and fast.
thick and fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're a bit tricky. I mean, unless you know, some people at home, I'm sure, would have gotten there. But guess what? You get the chance to come back. So don't panic. Just relax and enjoy yourself. That's Ruben, contestant number 2. And he'll be back to face the next round and see what he'll do. Let's welcome contestant number 3, Isaac. Okay, it's the turn of Isaac. We're still hitting to see how much we can get. Isaac, are you ready?
I'm very ready.
Chalet, let's go for it. Which European country does Timur Haisyn represent at international level?
Finland.
The country with the most CONCACAF Gold Cup titles is...
Mexico.
The 2026 FIFA World Cup will be hosted by the USA, Mexico, and...
Canada.
Franz Beckenbauer is famous for his feats, winning the World Cup as...
A coach and a player.
Apart from winning Champions League 3 back-to-back unprecedented time, Zinedine Zidane is also famous for what other achievement?
Winning the Champions League and the World Cup.
Who scored the goal that gave Spain their first and only FIFA World Cup?
Iniesta.
Michael Essien scored only one goal in the 2008 AFCON. True or false?
False.
Inter Miami is owned by which former English player?
David Beckham.
Impressive. Well, we're not wasting time at all. We go straight to the business end of things. The man is a financial analyst, so you know what that means. He doesn't want to waste time. He's talking about figures. But first, you need to make sure you answer these questions. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, Alex from Gbawe is ready. Are you ready at home? You can also answer from where you are. Let's get ready for round one. Your first question, GFA means?
Ghana Football Association.
Second question, the Black Meteors is which national team of Ghana?
Under 23.
Correct. The Ghana Under-17 team is known as?
Black Satellites.
Incorrect. To finish in the bottom 2 or 3 positions of a league means you are?
Runner up.
Finish in the bottom 2 or 3.
You're relegated.
The person who is in charge of the game and controls the match is known as?
The referee.
Playing very defensively and getting a lot of players behind the wall without attacking is known as?
Defensive play.
But what is the term?
Catenaccio.
Orlando Pirates is a club based in?
South Africa.
In which season did Abramovich take over Chelsea? The last question.
2019.
Still time. Which player holds the record for the most goals in consecutive Premier League games?
Alan Shearer.
Well, you were beaten by time, but that was a good effort. You did pretty well. We'll find out how much you had. But how do you feel after that round?
Very calm.
Very calm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you seem to have a lot correct. You were unsure about a few, but the Black Satellites, I'm surprised. The Under-17, of course, is the Black Starlets.
Starlets.
We have Starlets, Satellites, Meteors, and so on and so forth. So congratulations. How much did you think you got?
90% of the answers.
90%. You actually got 6 correct. You got 6 correct. So that is 300 rather.
Okay.
300 Ghana cedis. So are you happy with that?
I'm not happy.
It's a start.
Yeah.
You get
Good
more,
start.
definitely. 300 Ghana cedis to start is not bad. He'll be back to see if we can get more. But the second contestant will try to beat that one. Thanks very much. Let's get ready and welcome contestant number 2. All right, welcome back. Alex from Gbawe. He had 6 correct, 300 Ghana cedis. He starts. We've got the young man all the way from Takrady, Benjamin. Can he do better? Well, he's here, so we're going to find out. Are you ready?
Yeah, very
You're good to go?
Yeah.
You're confident?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
A player that plays in the middle of the field is known as?
A midfielder.
When one of the groups in a tournament is much stronger than the others, that group is termed?
First.
What players wear when playing? What do they wear? What is it called?
Jerseys.
Another name?
Jersey.
Kid strip. Okay, let's continue. A team starting members and their positions is known as?
Starting lineup.
I'll take that. When a player moves from one club to another club with no money exchanging hands.
Free agent.
When a team does not concede a goal or allow a goal to go
Clean
in,
sheet. Clean sheet.
2 bookings equals to?
A red card.
2 fullbacks and a centre back. collectively make up.
A defensive wall. A defense.
I'll take that. Okay, that was on and off, but I think you did quite well there. Some of the questions a bit tricky, but in the end easy. Let's find out how many you made. You have to beat 6 correct, which will give you 300 Ghana cedis. So let's find out, how did you think you did?
Yeah, I did like it was really the flow wasn't really what I was expecting.
Will you be surprised to hear that you got 7 correct?
Oh really?
Yes.
Wow.
So you've made 350 Ghana cedis.
I'll take
Well,
that.
that's good. Takrady man, all the way from Tadi. He's leading now, but he's not the only one. Take a seat and let's welcome contestant number 3. All right, welcome back. There's lots of action. The first contestant had 300. The next one had 350. The next one, well, you can guess. But it might not happen like that. He's also called Alex, and he's coming from Abosokai, not too far. Alex, are you ready?
Very ready.
You ready?
Yeah.
We're also ready. Let's begin. Now, a goal that's scored away from home at another team's ground is known as?
Away.
A pass or move that leads to a scoring opportunity is known as?
Through pass.
I stand on the pitch and use the flag to help the referee. Who am I?
Assistant referee.
Sunday Olise hails from?
Nigeria.
Who was the first African to win the European Player of the Year award?
George Opombia.
From which country is Kalusha Bwalia?
Zambia.
Insurance Diarra, Dawa, Muga Cement, Guna Trading FC are all teams from which country?
Zambia.
Al Jadida, Al Ittihad, Al Morouj, Al Medina are all teams from which country?
Libya.
Kajumolo, Yanga, Simba, Lupuli are teams beaten by time. Quite interesting. All right, welcome back. This is it. It's the big one. The boss is always very calm, and so too is this man from Takrady, Benjamin. He says he's not going to go home empty-handed. He's already won himself a beautiful blender plus more. Now the question is, did he make the right choice? He's about to find out. Fighting or answering for 950 Ghana cedis. If we're ready, let's play the boss. Okay, so the first question is here, and it is, in which year did Tony Yeboah win his first Bundesliga top scorer award? And the boss, Crickers, 1993, he said, was that right? Let's move on to the next question. Before joining Manchester City, which club did Eden Dzeko play for? Leipzig, Kaiserslautern, Wolfsburg, or Hertha Berlin? It's got to be fast. Which Swedish player was nicknamed the King of Kings in his playing career? That's the next question. Martin Dahlin, Thomas Brolin, Sebastian Larsson, or Henrik Larsson? Oh, you see the reaction there? Our man from Takrady. Apart from Italians, which country has produced the most top scorers in the Italian Serie A? Sweden, Argentina, Netherlands, Uruguay. This is tricky, it's difficult. But Benji has found it, and his reaction is worth $1 million. This is interesting. The man from Takrady, his eye is redder than red. Which player won the European Golden Shoe Award in the 2019-2020 season? This could be critical and pivotal. Who gets this would mean a lot. Benji misses out. Can the boss get in? No, we move on to the next question. Which Spanish football club plays its football at the Riazor Stadium? And look at the way Benji is animated, moving up and down. My goodness. And Benji has a reason to be animated. He celebrates. The man from Takrady is in pole position. Let's take a look. Is this the final question or will the boss come in? Which country will go to the 2024 Olympic Women's Football Tournament as the defending champions? The defending Women's Olympic champions in football is
Canada.
And it is indeed Canada, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like a whitewash. Incredible, unbelievable. And the scenes that ends it here. Okay, it's all smiles again because they're back here to see if they can win more. Isaac, Rafik, Ruben, they're ready to rumble. Guys, are you ready?
Yeah.
Forget about the first round, whether you won or not, whether you made money or not. This is a different round, and you can pick up something delicious. If they're ready and you're ready, play at home as well. Let's get ready to roll with the fingers. Be very fast. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's go then. The three promoted teams in the 2021-22 Ghana Premier League season were Gold Stars, RTU, and which other team? Accra Lions, Samatex, Dreams, or Wafa? Ruben, very quick. Let's move on. Which Bundesliga team is based in Gelsenkirchen? Schalke, Wolfsburg, or Leverkusen? Let's move on. The Atatürk Stadium in Turkey hosted which year's UEFA Champions League final? 2004, 2005, 2003, or 2006? Take your time before you buzz. Don't rush. Let the possible answers end and then you can buzz. That gives you a better chance of winning. Let's move on. Next question. Before winning the UEFA Champions League in 2020, when was the last time Bayern Munich won the competition? 2015, 2013, 2014, or 2018? It's all about how fast your fingers are, but take your time. Don't rush it. Take your time and press, and you get it. Against which country did Asamoah Gyan make his Ghana debut? Somalia, Tunisia, Togo, or Mali? When did Old Trafford host the UEFA Champions League final? 2004, 2002, 2003, or 2006? It looks like it's tricky for the guys, but can they get any more? We're running out of questions. Which country won the 2013 AFCON tournament in South Africa? Zambia, Nigeria, Burkina Faso, or Algeria? And if you don't get this, that's the end of the round and the end of the questions. Let's see what happens. Well, nothing happens, and let's go to the scoreboard. This is going to be very interesting. Isaac on 20, Rafik on 10, Ruben on 10. It has changed again, and Isaac doubles it. He's won again, but it was close in that round. Congratulations once again, Isaac. You look surprised.
Yes.
You didn't think you did well.
I have a little problem seeing from afar, so I couldn't.
Oh, you couldn't see the
yeah,
questions?
Yes.
So how did you manage? You were guessing or?
I was listening to what you were saying, so I just have to watch the answers then pick from.
Oh wow, that's quite interesting. Okay, well that's a miracle, a little miracle there. Isaac has won. Commiserations to you, Rafik, and to you, Ruben. Where'd you come from? Tichiman. Oh, I see. 11 Wonders. Oh, that's not your team. What about you, Kumasi, of course, and you?
I'm a fancy, but I live in Accra.
You're fancy, but you live in Accra. Where in Accra?
Dakuman.
Dakuman.
Yeah. Nice.
So Isaac has won again. He stays. The boss will come soon, and then anything can happen. Okay, it's the moment of truth. It's a literal shootout. Anthony Yeboah, that's his name, against the boss, Gary Al Smith. If we're ready, why don't we begin the final round? So here we go. In which year did Ghana finish third in the FIFA Women's Under-17 World Cup? 2010, 2012, 2014, or 2016? Well, he might be guessing his way through. Let's continue. Next question. In 1994, the AFCON final was between Nigeria and which other country? AFCON 1994. Was it Tunisia? Was it Ghana? Was it Cameroon? Was it Zambia? It might be A, but I don't know. And the boss has gone for... Which country hosted the 2004 UEFA Champions League final? Germany, England, Spain, or Russia? It's about fast fingers, but you've got to be sure you've got it right before you buzz or you press. It's not always about speed, but timing. Okay, which country hosted it? 2004. Let's move on. Who did Greece defeat in the quarterfinals of the Euro 2004 Championships? That's quite a while ago. Italy, France, Spain, or Germany? We're going back in a bit. European football. It is tricky. It's going back a bit. Almost 20 years. In which year did Sean Bartlett score against Ghana in the AFCON? 2000, 96, 98, or 2002? Tricky. Was it when South Africa hosted? Well, both of them got it wrong. 1996. Leicester City's Patson Daka is from which country? The surname might give you a clue. Malawi, Togo, Zambia, or Swaziland? The boss is quickest and makes his mark. Godfred Saka joined Adriana Stars from which team? The final question, not Arsenal's Saka, but Godfred Saka. Oli, Hearts, Right to Dream, Bijama. The last question, and the boss has answered. He gets it wrong. We need to check on the scoreboard. It will be tight. So, at the end of that very tight game, not many points. The boss on 10, Anthony on 10, we have a tie break. Oh my goodness, it's like the goalpost has denied Anthony Yeboah because he got it right, but the boss was quicker. His fingers were quicker, and therefore the boss wins by, how do I describe that? It was that close. You could say a hair's breadth, a whisker, a split second. No, it was even closer than that. They're telling me the boss won by a microsecond. That's literally hardly calculable. I mean, I know it sounds tight, but it is that tight. And the boss wins by a microsecond. Wow. Anthony Yeboah, you must be disappointed, but you did well. You went all the way. What do you have to say?
It was a good game. And I'm proud of what I've got.
You're proud of what you've done. Yeah, he doesn't talk much, just like Anthony Yeboah himself. But boss, that was close.
Very close. I thought because Anthony was quickest to about 3 of the answers.
Yep.
Before I was able to get a rebound.
A tricky round.
Yeah, tricky round.
Tricky round. Well, the fastest, and that's what happens. You know what they normally say? It was just by the split second. This is exactly what has happened today. The boss has won, and Anthony goes back. But at least he goes back with a mobile phone as well. It's been a very exciting one on the Boss Game Show. Really exciting 3 rounds. Good cash. Of course, unfortunately, Anthony couldn't take it all. So, who will the boss give that money to? He has to transfer that money. And you're at home thinking it could be you. And if you think it's you, the boss can't certainly do that. All you have to do is to dial *422# on all networks and follow the prompts. Really, really simple. All right, welcome back. Remember, in every round, you can win something special. And guess what? Anthony Yeboah has made it to the final, at least to meet the boss. He can also win this, but it depends on him and what he will get or what he wants from the boss. Double, triple, quadruple, or whatever he wants. It's about time, ladies and gentlemen, to meet the boss.
Hello, boss.
Well, I like the exchange, obviously, because he potentially could give him a lot of money. But okay, and he might also not give him a lot of money. Are you nervous that the boss is in?
I'm okay.
You're okay?
Yeah.
His name is Anthony Yeboah, by the way.
Anthony Yeboah.
Yes.
Yago.
That's a big name, huh?
It's a big name for a big man who's going to win big money today, God willing.
And guess what? He had to do a comeback. He was low in the first round, came back to win the next round.
Yeah.
He's ready to battle.
Yeah. We've seen a couple of people do comebacks in the boss, come from zero, take money home. So he could be the next person to get that amount of money. Good luck to you, boss.
Okay, before we find out how that's going to work out, remember Gary Alsmith is a renowned sports journalist. He's a Ghanaian. And after graduating with high scores from the Ghana Institute of Journalism, he's risen on to be a multimedia specialist. We're talking about online, radio, television, and across print as far as sports journalism is concerned. And he's traveled around the world to apply his trade, whether it's the AFCON, it's the World Cup, it's the Olympics, it's the Commonwealth Games. That shows you the kind of pedigree we are talking about. But tonight, he's here as the boss, and he will either make him happy or not. Are we ready to play? But you know what happens now? Or you don't. The boss, you can make him an offer, or the other way around. You should tell him exactly what possibilities there are.
Two things. First of all, you see that phone there?
Yeah.
That's the low-hanging fruit. So you just have to answer one question, just one question. You get it correct, and that phone is yours. You take it back home.
Okay.
That's the easy one. And then you let us know whether this amount we see here, you want to double it, you want to triple it, you want to quadruple it, or you want to quintuple it. Any of them that you choose will be subject to beating me, and then you take the money home.
Sounds very easy.
So we can start with the phone, can win that one, and then go to the money.
Okay.
You have to speak up because
Yeah.
this is, we want to hear you. You can even shout if you want. So what is it going to be, Anthony Yeboah?
Okay. I'm going to go in for the triple for the B.
Triple the amount.
Yeah, triple the amount.
I see. It's your choice. I always wonder why they don't go for the highest, but maybe there's a magic, there's a trick around that. But it's his choice. Is that okay?
Sure.
Triple the amount.
Triple the amount.
Okay. Let's take a look at the question for the mobile phone. Here it is. Which French coach was nicknamed the Witch Doctor, the White Witch Doctor? Didier Deschamps, Pierre Deschamps, Philippe Trousseau, or Claude Leroy? Was it Philippe Trousseau? I don't think so. Monsieur. They're all French coaches, but one of them famously works or has been working in Africa and has acquired the name the White Witch Doctor. Philippe Trousseau? Is that what you chose?
Yeah.
You chose that? Apparently it is correct. Philippe Trousseau is correct. How did you know that?
I guess good.
Because most people think it's Claude Leroy because he's been on the African continent for so long. But the boss, Philippe Trousseau, he's got it.
So he's won the phone,
Congratulations.
and
No, come this way. Bra, Nabeji. Well done, Anthony Yeboah. That is your phone.
Thank you.
But how did you guess that? Did you know or it was a guess?
No, it was a guess.
It was a guess.
Yeah.
Very honest.
so he's going to guess his way to 1,350 Ghana cities.
All right, take your place. Let's get ready to play. More action coming up. It is Anthony Yeboah. It's a shootout against the boss. Fingers on the buzzer. Let's play for big money. How many goals did Lionel Messi score in the 2011-2012 La Liga season? That's going back a little bit. And the first one, 50 goals, quite a number. Arsenal's unbeaten run in the Premier League lasted how many matches? The Invincibles. 38, 48, 49, or 53. Quite a long stretch of matches. Ha ha ha. Tricky. Which team finished third in the 2020-21 Ghana Premier League? That's a tricky one, but if you know, you may know. Wafa, Great Olympics, Midiama, or Ash Gold? Take your time, gentlemen. Take your time. Sometimes you have to pause. Two teams have beaten Southampton 9-0 in the Premier League. One was Manchester United. Which team was the other? Manchester City, Chelsea, Leicester City, or Arsenal? Man, that was quick there. Let's see. Oh. We're getting into crossroads. Which German football club did CK Akono play for? Stuttgart, Wolfsburg, Bayern Munich, Nuremberg. And that's a quick answer there by the boss, and he's correct. When was the Bundesliga founded? Oh my goodness. 62, 65, 1966, or 1963? Tricky one there. You have to be... we're running out of questions. The last winners of the FIFA Under-20 World Cup. This is the last one. This could decide it. Ukraine, Brazil, Germany, or Argentina? This is the last one. This could decide it. Ukraine, Brazil, Germany, or Argentina? Oh, that is an absolute killer. My goodness. It took me time to remember. I wonder how you guys are so fast. I was thinking, and the answer came up. So, at the end of that interesting round, Isaac from the Central Region, living in Dakuman, scores 30. The boss on 10. Isaac has won the mobile phone. Isaac has won 2,000 Ghana cedis. Wow, let's give him a big round of applause.